Welcome back everyone. Today I'm just going to be doing some bit of potting up in my shed. It's a bit of a cooler day today but very windy, so I'm just going to just do some work in the shed. I was fortunate enough today, stopped by a coffee place where I've got my previous bags of coffee, and yeah, they had coffee in there, and they said, how many bags did you want? And I said, oh well, how many have you got? And they said lots. So I ended up getting like 7 big bags of coffee. So yeah, I've got coffee galore. I've got coffee coming out of my ears. But they said no one else seems to be asking for it, so if you want it, take it. And being the weekend, yeah, they probably want to get rid of it. I hope you guys don't fall off down up there. So what I've got here is I just kept a few of these bigger little cell trays. I've got half a dozen there, and I'm just gonna pop in some snap peas. Sorry, I've got some snow peas. I am going to also do some giant elephant leeks and some snow peas. It might be a little bit early for those, but I'm going to try them anyway. And then also my lovely little baskets come in handy, so just got my little watering bottles in here. So I've got with those little watering sprayers, and I've got all these bags of seeds I had in the kitchen, so I'm going to figure out which ones I'm going to plant today. Plant a few flowers as well. So this is what I'm up to today. If you want to stick around, be my guest. So I'm just filling these trays up with some seed raising mix. Okay, so any excess potting mix I've got here, I'll just scoop it back up and use it. Anyway, I'll go along and I'll just sort these out, and I shall be back. So what I'll just do is I'll just go through, before I plant anything, I'm just going to wet up these little cell trays. Just gives a nice gentle little sprinkle of water. So I'll just pop one in each. I'll just do 3 trays of these. So I've just popped the elephant leeks in these 3, and I'll just give it another dampen down. I'll just put some vermiculite on top. So what I've got here is some ornamental kale. It's a fringed mix, and they grow into some lovely little winter flowers. So I'll plant probably 5 of those into these little pots here. So if I do them, just do 5, because they do go quite big. So I'll just have to, oh, that was way too many in that one. Oh, good germination. Oops. So I'll just put kale, or ornamental kale, and just a little sprinkle of vermiculite, and just another little drink of water. And while the sun's out, I'll just pop them out there. So I just planted some yellow capsicums that I had from seed. So I'll just give those ones a water. And as a little treat for Moggy, I'm going to grow her some cat grass. Oh, she's going to love this when it gets going. I'm just going to lay it on thick actually. I'm just going to put the whole packet on. that a nice water. She can go crazy over this. So good on that one, cat grass. Alright, so what I'm going to plant in this one, I've just got some climbing peas. So I'm just pop them in these little jiffy pots here. Peas are so easy. I can just easily put these straight into the ground. I haven't really got enough room at the moment in my little garden. So if I just get these established and growing, yeah, I can add them where I can a bit later. I think peas are one of the easiest things to grow, that and radishes. Radishes are fast growing. You can get a crop of radishes in about 4 weeks. I've actually found this nice little pot. It's just a nice shallow pot. Not sure what to put in that just yet, so I might find something nice and just, looks like my big one I got out the front, but this is only a small one. So I might find something to plant in that. And I might just do a few more elephant leeks as well. I'll just get those ones in. Nothing really much else that I want to plant. I can just get these sort of germinated and grow a little bit, and then I can, once I've sorted out what I'm doing out in my garden, I'll yeah, plant those in there. Okay, so that's all I'm going to be planting today. These are all on a tray out in the sun while it's sunny, but it's a bit windy, but we'll take you out and just have a look. So that's just the various little seeds that I'm just sowing at the moment. Probably doesn't look like a lot, but yeah, it's enough to get me going, and yeah, once they sprout, and then I've got a couple other things in the garden that I'm doing, but just all takes time to do it all, so I thought, well, I might as well just start growing some more seed, and then I can transplant those once they've germinated and got a little bit bigger. So that's another 6 bags of coffee grounds that I've got, so I've got to find somewhere to store those now. Well, definitely won't be trying to dry them out today because it's very windy today, and it'll just blow everywhere, so I'll just keep them in the shade for a bit and put them in some tubs or something that I've got lying around in the shed. Right, decided I'm going to just plant some more radishes. Radishes are just so easy to grow, and I could just use most of this into this lovely little black bowl that I've got. And what I've found is all those radishes that I was growing in the other little pots, and I've got that under that pest-free shorty and the pest-free maxi, they're not actually getting eaten by anything. I was always having problems out in the garden where something was nibbling at the very top of the radish, and also the leaves. I was getting these pinholes in the leaves, and now none of those radishes that I've got growing in there, nothing is eating them, which is great. So I might actually get tubs of radishes all to myself. Not sure about you guys, but and girls, but I'm just going to find my radishes. I don't know if it's this particular variety or not. They're all blue. My seeds are blue, whereas I know some of you that plant radishes, yours is not. Yours are just a normal brown colour, but ours are blue for some reason. So I'll just go through and just pop these in some little holes that I've done. I've just tried to space them out so, you know, they can get some room to grow. Yeah, so ours are blue. Maybe it's some sort of coating over them. So it's like a protective coating or something. I'm not really sure. Quite tedious, aren't they, when you put tiny little seeds in each hole, but I'll just bung a few in. It doesn't really matter. And just whatever falls in, falls in. Don't want to throw them away though. It's got a drainage hole at the bottom. Oh, I might need 2 hands to carry this one. But before I put it somewhere else, let's So I've just got that pest very shorty here. How well these radishes are growing. Nothing should be quickly running in under cover, but all these leaves, nothing is eating them, and they're all just in such good nick. So I'm very, very happy with those ones. So I'll put the cover back on in case, yeah, something quickly runs in. Okay, so I've done my seed planting, getting a few more seeds in underway, doing a few succession sowings on the radishes, and hopefully they all germinate, and I can then pop them in the garden at a bit of a later date. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. I really appreciate it. And if you can give it a thumbs up, or even leave a comment and subscribe if you haven't, that would be awesome. And I shall see you in the next video. Okay, bye for now.